I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
New game alert. Beyond the steel sky.
Dark, and demons stalk the gap
Got it for
by
like
night.
$7-8
Hush, old
so
woman, stop your superstitious nonsense.
see how it goes, baby.
Besides, this is the best time
Love
of day
y'all,
for
man.
fishing, eh, Milo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the?
it was no fish.
Max, keep back! Milo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them! I told them there were demons stalking the dark!
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people.
It's good, baby. Who's that, a vulture? Vulture type bird?
Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Hey, motherfucker. Damn, in the middle of that desert, boy. Hey!
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, what is that?
Hey, excuse me.
Hey! Hey!
Who the hell are you?
Hey, that one's purple.
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Shut up, motherfucker.
Ah, no! Damn birds!
No! Fucking Australians.
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the
No!
bird had it now.
No! Oh, no! Objects that Foster can interact are highlighted with the reticule. Use left stick to choose and interact with an option.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
Bitch. Get that. Bitch, I hit your motherfucking ass.
There were few things that would scare gangs, and a crowbar was not one of them. I needed to check out that body. It was the only clue I had. I would need to find another solution. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily. I needed to check out that body. It was the only clue I had. The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back. Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Oh!
Halt!
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration.
That's okay, I'm not here.
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And, word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos device. So go register.
How do I get to immigration?
The terminal is at the wall end of the garden. The correct route is in. Soon as you've registered, you can access the Minos devices.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
A vehicle? So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which. I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant. U-chip implant successful. You are now registered with Union
A
City.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too.
Sir. Excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling,
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinch something of yours?
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is... All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and...
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Be seeing you.
Aye.
Gets rid of everything.
He was a scruffy-looking technician. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. This mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you use.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Error. Bollard malfunction.
The bridge appeared to still be broken. Excuse me.
Oh,
Can I ask you...
love to help you out, but me and my shouldn't be too long.
It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention. I hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years. Link. The evil behind everything that happened all those years ago. The attack on my village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And
Lost your what? To who?
do you realize how much potential trade you cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
No,
Trade,
bitch.
You know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city.
That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff.
I don't give a
trade
fuck what you collect or what you
Only
sell, bitch.
Since you're interfering, let Big
I'm
Steve
looking for
laugh
my
with
mother.
my deed.
Big
It'll be
Steve.
a while before I can make proper trades again. Now excuse me.
What's a deet?
My DEET, man. DTT. Data
Data
transfer
transfer.
tool. DEET.
What's the
Data
deet
transfer
for?
tool.
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my DEET.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No. This one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you'd...
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
Tell me about this deet.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the DEET. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
What do you trade?
Like I said. Second one, but it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my DEET, that is.
That's all for now.
Anytime. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12? How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, but wait. 2 nights ago? My brother, Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, and we had been playing this massive game, but...
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother,
Can I talk to him?
I guess. But he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety, then he dropped the chain on his foot. Call it if you...
I didn't think the finger would cut it. A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Push me!
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional. Hey, kid.
Push me. Push me.
I've got things to do.
Push me.
Hey, kid.
Push me. Push me.
Hi.
Hi again.
Thanks, Ember.
Hey.
Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now. Grabbit's independent traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. Hey, me.
Wanna push me on this?
Maybe later. What's wrong with Vok?
Like, why is he hiding?
Yeah.
I told you, man.
Will you tell me where your brother is hiding? Maybe we can help each other out with our monster problems.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You done me a favor. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
See you around.
Okay.
There was a strange smell. Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any...
You seen your monsters, little nigga?
How do you know about the
Little
monster?
boy?
Your brother,
Pixel.
Stupid, stupid Pixel. He's so
Yeah,
stupid.
snitched on him. I don't go fuck.
Go away.
Shouldn't have told me.
Me again.
Hi.
Voxel, about... Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here. And I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you
Who's
describe it?
scared of, buddy?
It was
Don't be scared.
big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear
Big
the
bad wolf is
screaming,
here.
and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big, like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
Any ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster, but you can have it.
Did you say you heard kids crying from inside the dog?
I think so. Sure sounded like that.
This giant dog. Where did you see it?
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and he was really cross. Then, in the night, I woke up. It was like feet pad. I ran over here and hid in my
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Do you know?
I already said you need to get across the river and through the big doors.
What do I do with this firecracker?
I don't know. Throw it at the monster. But cover your ears.
See you around.
Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm kinda hungry.
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually.
Ah. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. He was a scruffy-looking technician. Excuse me.
Oh,
Can I ask...
love to help you. Shouldn't be too...
The hologram was already active. The hologram showed a young woman in uniform.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. My name is Greta. It is my... How may I help you today?
I need to get into the city.
Easily done, sir. Just drive your vehicle across the bridge and the gates will open up for you.
My vehicle?
Yes, your vehicle. You do have a vehicle, don't you?
What if I don't?
Well, you're about 5 years too late. This is a vehicle entrance now. Freight only, I'm afraid. Anything else I can help with today?
So I need a vehicle to get into the city.
At this vehicle...
Don't seem to be many vehicles going through, though.
How very observant of you, sir.
Thank you.
Very. There was a delivery scheduled a couple of days ago, but it hasn't come through.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir.
The smell of the Mini K was highly pungent. These were not my best moves. Here we go. I gave the door a good tug. Maybe later. How's it going, Wendell? That's the...
What's on your mind?
The doors, they're...
Not locked. Jammed. Oh, no more.
So how can...
Didn't you First off, give the bumper a good wallop. Then, do a little jig.
A jig?
Aye, a...
Pretty technical, huh?
Have to move with the times, pal.
I'll be back.
I'll...
Now Veronica does the same for your pesky germs. With its
Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves. Me again.
Hi.
What's this about a sandwich?
Mr. Hopsworth always... He's usually got one or two.
Should I ask Mr. Hobsworth?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Can I grab another one of those firecrackers?
Sorry, mister. That was the last one.
Bye. Voxel was hiding out in the makeshift den. Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get the...
Just about.
Did you,
Sure did.
That's right. Although, here's a funny thing. That it always seems to open for her. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Mind if I take a look at the power cell? I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff.
Hobsworth has it. Told me he'd have it charged in a jiffy.
Great. How long ago was that?
About 1 million jiffies ago. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
Any ideas on how I can get into the city?
Aye, that's easy.
Great. What?
A truck?
What?
No, not like mine. You won't... That being said, you won't even... Citizen's ID gets you up. I've got ID, all right. Long story short, I could drive in. If I could drive in.
I'll be back.
I'll be here. Would you like to hear a knack verse?
Not really.
How do you make a sausage roll?
Listen,
Push it down an hill!
One of the posts was jammed. I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Hey! It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, Council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's charged?
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Any updates on Wendell's power cell?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
This may sound like a stupid question, but how do I actually get into the city?
Well, first thing would be to head over to the city gate.
If
you got a valid ID, and just scan your U-chip.
Valid for what?
Now, that is the stupid question. You need a vehicle to get through the big door. If you have transport clearance, like that old fella with... You just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure, is he?
Oh no. He was kidnapped, snatched from his village, and brought this way.
Oh, right. Nope. I haven't seen... Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of MILO's.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
Unlock your blackberry with Lactivate. It used to kill humans. Now the oyster does the same.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audiovisual Union City Fact File.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. I was sure Joey would help me find Milo, if I could just get back into the city. What can you trade for some spank?
Honestly, I actually haven't.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before. Not interested.
Seemed Ember was some sort of tech scavenger. Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold up. You ever had one of these?
Spankles?
Are you allowed?
Yeah. Just don't tell Ember.
There was an empty space where the power cell should have been. My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them.
Knackwurst sausages. Knock yourself out with a bite whilst they're fresh.
There was something strange about the water, and there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric fence? There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live. Ow! I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. There was something strange about the water, and there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Excuse me?
Well, hey there.
Well...
Great, I'll bet. By the way, just so you know...
Yes, of course, no problem. Do you need technical
Of course! See, I come and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth...
How can I get into it?
Like I said, only registered citizens of transport can get into the city.
About this
Dude, word of advice.
Okay.
Look, maybe this is Union's...
Gotcha. Thanks. I'm looking for a...
What comp?
Well, I didn't...
Leg? Whoa. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can... What? Well...
I know it's...
Nah.
Hey, Wendell.
Morning, son. Or afternoon. I lose track.
So...
Land snakes alive.
No, I got it. Want one of these
Oh.
I thought you...
Come.
What?
Don't get high.
Sorry?
No scuffage on...
Oh, I see. Suit yourself. Do you need a vehicle to...
You do. What I do?
And you can't just walk...
Are you mad? There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mince...
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine.
Where the fuck am I gonna get the power cell?
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
I don't know what to do.
Hi.
Hi again.
I spoke to Voxel about his monster.
You what?
I think his monster is the vehicle.
Good for you. Won't be seeing him anytime soon. Nice one, Super Dad.
Voxel's a skittish one, isn't
Watch your mouth. How'd you know where to...
Pixel told me.
Mate, I don't know you. Stop asking questions, finish your business, and move along. Meanwhile, where's Pixel? Me and him need to have some words about stranger danger.
Any ideas?
You got one of them U-chips?
Yeah, just got one from the terminal over there.
That one's no good. They've given you a cheap temp ID so the droids don't run you over. Bridge only opens for citizens. Soz, mate.
See you around.
Bye now.
Where's the fucking... How do I get the power cell from this fucking guy?
Got something for you, Hobsworth.
Is that one of those meaty whatsits from the nice old gen over there?
You bet.
Oh, I'm not a sauce.
Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a Spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chiller. But I'll just grab one myself.
Are you gonna eat that sausage?
Not a chance. Have you smelled this thing?
Yeah, from over there.
Hey, me again.
How can I help?
What's your story, Pix?
Well, I'm 8 years old. I'm really good at math and I can eat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Do you know how to get...
Oh, if I knew that, would I be living in this car park?
See you around.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I'm trying to give this food to anybody. I'm trying to fucking get the power cell.
Me again.
Hi.
Can you tell...
Only that I heard them inside them. No, but you do.
Don't worry, Vauxhall. I'm on the hunt. How...
It was 2.
And you've...
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Bye. I was yet to enjoy all these benefits.
Gotta be something that I'm missing.
Authorized citizen ID required. Authorized citizen ID required.
I'd learn to think twice before just slapping my hand on something.
Huh. Who's that purple one?
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
There he is. I know what I need to do now. Found that little motherfucker. Where'd he go?
Come on, big fella. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Come on, big fella.
I didn't want the bird to mistake my hand for its next meal. I was going to have to think of another solution. Come on, big fella.
dumbass. Fuck. Hell yeah.
I hoped Ember's deed was still functional.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna end this one right here. When I come back, we'll make our way into Union City, baby. Peace and love, everybody. Take care, man. Y'all ready? Let's go.